In March of 2019, after 10 years of filmmaking, Captain Marvel will headline the first female-led film in Marvel Studios history. An accomplishment I expect to be met with a great deal of fanfare and celebration from audiences the world over. However, there might be a tinge of bitterness from the MCU's resident matriarch. Black Widow has been the MCU's prominent heroine for 8 years now and has yet to receive a solo outing to call her own. Some claim it's because in a world of man, myth, and monsters, there is less interest in international espionage. Some don't trust a female hero to carry the same return as the boys in a male-dominated genre. However, all these misconceptions fall apart when faced with the potential of a great story. I'm Hudsimus Prime, and today I'm revealing to you Marvel's secret weapon in weaving a suspenseful web worthy of the Avengers' resident femme fatale. Natasha Romanoff brings the world-class skill sets of a spy, a computer hacker, and an Olympic-level athlete and martial artist to Earth's mightiest heroes. For all her training and skill, Black Widow is still only a human. A sexy, sexy human. When stacked against the aliens, gods, and miracles of the MCU, it's understandable to question a human spy's relevance. Normally, I might be inclined to agree, but Marvel has proven a capable storyteller whether the stakes are cosmic or more down to earth. With that said, Marvel can slice through a sea of public doubt in the project by solidifying one key tenet of the comic world by using their secret weapon, the Black Widow. While Natasha is a phenomenal spy and one of the earliest Avengers on the printed page, she's not the only one to hold the moniker of Black Widow. The title of Black Widow is given to top graduates of Russia's Red Room training facility. Being a top S.H.I.E.L.D. operative and an Avenger has also made Ms. Romanov a former Russian operative. Enter Ms. Yelena Belova.
Natasha Romanoff. Allow me to introduce Yelena Belova, the new Black Widow.
Yelena Belova is first presented as a young, hungry operative gunning to make a name for herself in the Red Room. Aspirational and a Russian patriot, Ms. Belova has trained in the arts of espionage since she was 15 years old, by her own choosing. During her attendance, Yelena broke several records held previously by Natasha Romanoff. With Natasha no longer a loyal agent of the state, Yelena Belova sets off to reclaim the title for Mother Russia. Exploring the relationship between two women fighting for one codename is Marvel's best chance for a successful Widow film. While few would argue with a redhead and blonde scissor-kicking the shit out of each other for 2 hours, the layers beneath have huge potential for cinema gold. While Yelena is eager to become the new Black Widow, Natasha has lived through what years of espionage can do to a person. She understands the darkness that comes with her position and wants to protect another young woman from that life. The hero's struggle to save a victimized villain worked wonders for the narratives in both Black Panther and Winter Soldier, and I would expect that to continue here. Another boost to Yelena's chances of appearing in the MCU come from an extreme lack of high-profile solo outings in Widow's archive. For much of her publication history, Black Widow has been a support character. Taking part in the larger adventures of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers, this perception is largely how she's been portrayed in the MCU. With only a handful of solo adventures to draw from, The Tale of Two Widows is Marvel's best option for a film grounded in her paneled past. And speaking of the past, The Tale of Romanov v. Belova lends itself well to a theme I expect to hang heavily over Phase 4, legacy. Legacy is a concept long embraced by comic books and will be crucial if the Marvel Cinematic Universe has any hope of maintaining its clockwork precision. Though people, and sometimes characters, age, retire, and die over time, superheroes survive that death by inspiring another to take up their costume and fight injustice in their name. Having new characters and heroes taking over, or in this case trying to take over, the identity of existing heroes is a long-running tradition in comics that fits perfectly into a franchise 20 films deep. With several key actors coming to the end of their contracts, pushing legacy heroes is Marvel's smartest business move. Allowing solo franchises to continue with a marketable name is less of a financial risk than introducing new characters. The internet and I are convinced Captain America will be continued by either Falcon or Bucky if Steve falls in Avengers 4. Ant-Man's daughter Cassie Lang just got age bumped up 5 years closer to stature. Hell, we know Miles Morales is running around in the MCU as we speak, for God's sake.
I don't want those weapons in this neighborhood. I got a nephew who live here.
If Black Widow introduces Yelena in a solo film, it solidifies the concept of legacy characters in the MCU, thus granting a deeper, tangible history to an already expansive universe. Adding Yelena Belova into the MCU immediately brings solid history to the Black Widow title. It shows that the name is more than just Natasha Romanoff. It's an ideal for agents of the Russian state. Once this premise is established, Marvel's cinematic universe is set. As long as they can put a good story behind it, Marvel can trot out new actors to replace heroes as they move on to other projects. By placing emphasis on the legacy of their characters, Disney can keep milking these properties until 2099 and beyond without harming continuity. It's the most financially sustainable model for Marvel Studios, and that's why we'll see Yelena Belova in the coming Black Widow film. At least that's the way I see it. What I want to know is, what do you guys think? Do you see a young Ruskaya showing up to handle Scarlett Johansson in her solo film? Do you see another Black Widow villain instead being used? Can you even name another Black Widow specific villain? Let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this sweet, sweet dose of eye and ear candy. Check out my channel for more predictions in pop culture and gaming videos of all shapes and sizes. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, it's an honor to share my theories with you. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, guys, good luck in your adventures, and Godspeed.